Good evening. We will start understanding how the structures work or or how smart money concept works. Okay. So this will make it 30. So usually it's 30 quantity. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Now we are in the middle of some bank nifty. The backward data is also not available because of this replay does not give me a larger this thing. Okay, so what we have? Smart money concept. Yes, smart money concept. What we have? First thing, we do have this one. Now, whatever I'm going to show you now, it works on every time frame. For example, let's make an impulse, correction, impulse, correction, and impulse. Probably this is making a one more down here before it makes a one more move up. Probably. So what happens when this is broken and if the price comes over here, should you have to buy? It is slightly away from the, it's almost 1.5 deviation, standard deviation 1.5 it is. Should you have to buy? The answer is yes. You can always put this. Usually these patterns repeat and they make that 1 second. Okay. I'm sorry. This looks like this has completed the pattern here. So this looks like it is going to end the pattern. Somewhere at here it is going to end. Once it ends, your job is to sit for reversal because from that point it can come to this particular trend line, right? Let's see. Okay, it is still making, I think it has completed its move. Now it has made a relatively an impulse and it is making a flag here. If this is broken, then we are going for this. Fine, let's see. I will little blow it up for you. Okay, so let me put this here. So let me say that if the low of, okay, 1 second. If the low of this flag is broken, then we are heading towards, let me take, we are heading towards this. So what is the distance? First let us calculate. Anyway, we have a time, right? When it breaks, we are going for 497 points. Let's see. So let's play. Yes, exactly, it broke. Now I am short selling it and my stop is, I'll just leave this, my stop is this. So my stop is also relatively 400 points and my take profit is this. Now I just paused it. Remember, now my stop has come to this level. This level, actually it should be this level. It is in the positive. So now my risk is very low because it is making a very small flag here. So it can come directly, it might not touch this. It can come directly here and then can reverse also. So our goal is to make up to this. If it doesn't go, then we are still going to be stopped out with the positive in the system because we are looking for a larger trend momentum. So the small stops can happen. Okay, now the price is here, which is almost near to the point. Now I don't want to be like chicken now. Now I want to book it. So I'll book this. Now I booked 12,130. I think uh, the trade is from this to this is 415 and it is correct 12,129 if you calculate. So now the trade is complete. So when you understand the patterns and when you understand when to sell and when not to sell, okay, now let's see what happens. Yes, it did made my target. Yes, it did made my target. Now I will extend this, but if you see it has broken the trend line. What does it mean? It means that it might go back it as a flag here, and if it makes a flag here, we are looking for one more down move. Just understand the concept here. Huh? Okay, it made a very small flag. In fact, this small flag usually is not justified. That means it is coming to close this. Usually it is not justified because if it has to go for the longer period downward, the flag has to be little more. So this is now suggesting me that very shortly it will start reversing. That means the size of the flag basically determine the length of the trend. The size of the flag here basically determine the length of the trend. The size of the flag basically determine the reversal. If you understand me very correctly. Now let's go ahead. Now it is making one more flag, so it is preparing to go down. Now you can sell it. Now I have sold it, or it may enter. Okay, I am covering back because this was the last setup actually. After this, there is a immediately it reversed here. So this entire candle, when it ignores, it's better to get out at a cost, right? Okay, let's see. Most of the people have a problem in buy setup. Now, is it a buy setup? No, it is not a buy setup. This kind of poking is always done, and that is not a buy setup. So again, it made a new low here. So that means the deception is very high in the market. The deceptions in indices are higher. Even it will deceive the most expert also. Okay, let's go. Now what you see is bullish slash. Then it should not go below this. Let me tell you this. If it is a bullish setup, it should not go below this. If it goes below this, then still what is happening is it is pulling back again and again. It is pulling back again and again. It is pulling back again and again. If it comes one more low, it will pull back, and that might go back 50% of this. This is what you should be having in your mind. You should be a very mindful trader, not a trader who looks into something else. You should be very mindful, and to have that kind of ability, you must have a practice of 3 to 4 days, 4 hours per day. Now it made a new low, and see. Okay, it's 5. My God. Okay, so why did not forecast this? Because I don't have a previous data. If I have a previous data, I would have said that it is going to make a new low here. This is, yes, something which I just picked up and made this. Anyway, that's not the issue right now. The sell setups are very clearly visible. The buy setup is also very clearly visible. The people have to understand the buy setup and the sell setup. That's all. You start making money. Otherwise, it will be a very, very big difficult for people to understand this. They don't have a buy setup, they don't have a sell setup. When this kind of gap ups takes place, you have a first buy setup is always when the price close above this and the stop remains this. Can this make a N wave and then come down? Yes, it can make a N wave and come down. That is part of the risk. Yeah, it can come. So our stop remain here. Now let me give you the clear picture. Our stop remain here. But once if it closes once if it closes, we are looking to book because we have made an entry here. We want 1:2 or at least 1, minimum 1. 1:2 is always there. So let me calculate the 1:2 here. So we made a long here and our stop is only 181 point and our take profit should be, it should be 1:2, somewhere at 360. So somewhere at this place, I'll put one more mark. At this place, 55,418, we should book. That is conditional, right? Let's see. Okay, it has come to the cost. That means we might not see that, or we might see. We don't know. It is still coming down. Okay, it is done. It is done. Now, if you don't know how to enter in such a aggressive manner, what you can do is you can wait for this first fractal to form, then you can wait for A, B and C. Break up this, you can buy, but the only momentum you are getting is up to here. Okay, or you may get little more also. It is still coming down. Yes. Yeah, it broke. Sometimes you can't help because these are very short buy setup under the bearish sentiment. Okay, so that means the one thing is very clear, that you must have a proper understanding before the decisions are made, because you can see this is the same thing what it is done here. This is the same thing. The only thing is this was the largest pattern. Now the pattern is contracting, reducing. So you will find the same one more pattern here, and then it will drop, and once it makes such a 3 or 4, it is vulnerable for the larger daily time frame. It is vulnerable for reversal. So let's see. Now this is a buy setup for us. This is exactly the buy setup. So let's buy. Okay. And what is our take profit? Say this is 1:2. Now this I am showing you very practical actually. In the downtrend we are buying this. So yes, in the downtrend we are buying it. We can also go short sell, that is, but after so much of drop, okay, we are stopped in this. So let's make an exit. So these things are happening. So this is one more flag. So I think this is the last flag in this row. So we might get a gap down and then reversal. So the trading price action, trading smart money concept must have some dedicated understandings. Now this here I am giving you only buy setups, or I am trying to explain only buy setup. If you want, you can also go for the sell setups here. But if you see this, now I paused it. If you see, what are you seeing is, you are seeing a contraction. Okay. So what will happen is, you might get a one more move like this. One more move. Like this you can get one more move. After that it will go steep down and then reverse. So why I am telling you that? I will show you why I am telling you that. Okay. So it's, yeah, it made a new low. Okay, it made a new low here, and then it bounced. It made a new low, and once it made a new low, we need an upper fractal to be broken. Previous upper fractal to be broken. Otherwise, what happens? We get trapped in this. See, it made a new low again. So it is preparing to. So then the first fractal has been broken here. So we need a one pullback, one RBI, or one pullback. This is one pullback or one RBI. This is one red bar ignored. Now this is our buy setup. Believe it or not, after seeing this pushing down and coming back immediately, we don't buy break up this. No. Many people say you are buying break up this. No. We don't do that. We need one RBI, red bar ignored. That means we are now buying this. Let's buy. And our stop remain this. Okay. And take profit is same as it is, 1:2. Oh, sorry. $662. So we are looking for 1,200. 1,300. Yeah. So we are looking for 1 second. But we also know that this is a counter trend, right? Agree? Because the main trend is bearish. This is a counter trend. So that means our job is to trial the stop once we find the lower fractal. What we should do? Once we find the lower fractal, we should start trailing the stop. Let's see. It has almost made a 50% low. 50% of its trend has been consumed. Okay. Now it came back to the cost. Now our stop comes back to this low. This becomes our stop, right? So now let's see. Okay. Now I'm pausing it. Now my stop comes. Now my stop comes to the cost somewhere here, and we need one lower fractal now. Our next lower fractal is this. Okay. So now the price we were looking is from this to 1,300 points, right? So we are looking 55,200. So I'll put this. Okay. So now the price has to go there and book it. Otherwise, it can book only with some to some 200 300 points because we have trialed the stop to the lower fractal. Now I pause it. The new high has been made breaking these previous fractals, right? This fractal, this fractal, this fractal, the new high has been made. Now our stop trials from this to this. Please observe. Now, okay, let's see. Okay, it's almost made. Then reversed actually. We should be getting a profit taking opportunity. We should have a profit taking up. Now, I have trialed my stop to here. Reason is here back to back reversal. This is reversal, then new high, then reversal. So back to back reversal indicates it's struggling to move. Listen, I have increased the stop. So there is just another around about 300 points to take profit of 1200. That means I am almost at the profit of 900 points. We are stopped out. Yes, we are stopped out. It will go. I will show you now. Or sometimes it might not go. But we are it might go, it might not go, it is different. But sometimes we need to understand the concept of counter trading. Yeah, it went. See? So, what did you learn? Traders, you must learn what is your exactly a method, how much risk you are putting up, and how much you need money. Okay? Please understand this. And if you want to learn the smart money concept, please comment. I will give you the link for the Zoom. You can discuss and then you can learn. Okay? Thank you.